So you've been working on your website since a long time, but still you're unable to generate traffic, and you might have big goals that you want to make your website come on charts or make it more popular, want people to come on your website so that they can come and buy your product or maybe buy your service or maybe read all your content, whatever you've placed, or you want to make a community, whatever your website is about. You might have some goals on your website, but still you are unable to achieve it. And why is that happening? Although you know content creation, website SEO, you might have gone through tons of videos to know what is to be done on your website. It might be clear in your mind that you have to work on SEO, maybe you have to work on the design of your website, maybe the structure of your website, maybe the content on your website, but still you are unable to do that. Why? So I'll tell you 3 unique steps today which you might have never seen on the internet before. So I can guarantee you, just make sure you watch this video till the end and your website will be successful. That is for sure. And the third point is the most important point, so make sure you listen to all 3 points. It might sound a little silly though, but I'm sure if you follow it, your website will be successful. By the way, my name is Dinesh Bhatia and this is Techpreneur channel. Please make sure you subscribe. Okay, talking about the very first point is define clear purpose and objective for your website. Now, some people think that I will make a course and sell it on my website and people will come on my website, buy the course, and that is how I will earn money. Or some people also think that I'll place some affiliate links on my website where people will come on my website, click on the affiliate link, and that is how I will earn money. Or maybe ads, I'll put ads. People have various things. They know what is to be done to earn money and earn income out of your website, but they are not very clear what is the actual objective of your website. How are you actually helping the third person to come on your website? Even before helping the third person, you should have the clear goal. Who are you planning to help? Who are your audiences? If you have that thing clear in your mind, maybe your website is with respect to some medical condition where you are helping women to conceive, maybe wannabe mothers. If women are facing trouble to conceive and you're trying to help them, or maybe it could be with respect to any other thing. Maybe you are trying to help people how to learn cooking, or maybe your website is on gardening and you're teaching people how to do gardening, or maybe baking, or anything. Whatever your objective is, you should have the clear objective that who are you trying to help, who are your audiences, and are you giving them the valuable content? Are you actually helping them to achieve their goals? If that is clear in your mind, and if that thing is happening, then your goal will also come true. If you have something like your goal should be to help the third person, to help the audience, whoever is coming to your website. If you don't have that thing clear, then it is quite difficult that your goal will also come true. If you are not able to help the third person, it should always be like a give and take relationship. If you are planning to buy something, of course you won't give the money unless and until you're convinced to buy a product, right? So if you have something like you know who is your audience and what is their trouble right now, and if you are able to help that person with a solution to your audience, then definitely they will pay to buy your product, to click on your link, to come and read your content, to become your visitor again. Then it will happen, right? So you should have a clear objective of your website. You should have a clear vision and a clear goal. Why have you created this website? Who is it about? How are you planning to help them? If they will feel that coming to your website is helpful, then they will buy your product, or maybe they will buy your service, or maybe they will click on the content and read your content. If you are planning to help them, or if you just put the content by copy pasting it from ChatGPT or maybe some third party tool, then it is quite difficult that that person will ever come back to your website, because it is quite random, right? It will not happen. It should be helpful to that person. It should be helpful to your audience. You can't say everyone is the audience. Anyone, maybe a small kid or maybe a grown-up man. You can't say that. You have to have some clear set of audiences, right? If you have a clear set of audience, then it is quite obvious that your site will grow well and you will cater proper person, and you will help, you will your website will come in proper charts, or maybe whatever your goal is to earn something from your website, and it will happen, right? So this is the first point. Coming to the next point. Okay, coming to the second point, break down your objective into smaller, or I should be saying divide your objective to smaller little goals that is achievable. All right, and you have to set a clear timeline to that particular small goal. For example, I'll give you my example. I run a tutorial website, so I plan to put courses every now and then, and if the courses are too big, I divide them in chapters. So I put one chapter once a week. So I define like maybe by this weekend I will finish one chapter, and if one course comprises of 10 chapters, I will finish it in 10 weeks. So this is how I do it. Or maybe if the chapters are small, I try and finish two chapters in a week. So this is like an example what I do. You can have your own set of example. It could be with respect to anything. If you have some particular product, or it could be with respect to design, or it could be also with respect to SEO. It could be with respect to adding more images. You can define your goal as per your need. You can define your goal as whatever your objective is of your website. So make sure that you are breaking down the objective into smaller goals, and give it a timeline. You can use tools like Monday.com, Trello, Asana, or the best tool which I use right now is Notion, which is free of cost. In fact, all the tools are freemium, I would say. Part of it is paid and part of it is free. So my favorite tool is Notion, or you can use some other tool like Monday.com, which is quite helpful. You will understand how you can set a goal, and in fact you will understand how you can break down a goal, set a timeline to that particular goal. All right, so this is very, very important. Whatever timeline you give, with maybe some buffer time or something, and make sure you have to finish them and put them live. Don't wait for the second course to come up. Okay, whatever objective, it should be independent goal. It should be independent enough to go live, so that you will also get the feedback from your customers, or maybe your visitors, whoever is coming to your website. You will also get some feedback from them. So it should be a goal should be made in this manner, so that it could go live, and your customers can come online and give you proper feedback on that. Or maybe you will get the feedback from Google Analytics if you are getting traffic. So just make sure the goals are independent to go live. All right, so this is the second thing, and as I said earlier, this is the third point, is the most important point, which I'll be talking about right now. Okay, now coming to the most important point, which is journal everything. Now, journaling looks and it sounds a little silly at first go, but actually it works. Trust me, it works for everything. So make sure that you journal everything. And how you will be journaling, what you have to journal, like you've divided your objective to small goals. So for example, if you've given a deadline, say by 3rd September, today is August, today is August, maybe 20th of August. So I'll be completing this goal by 30th of September. So you should be journaling in the state by saying today is 3rd September and I have completed this goal. I'm so happy that finally a big goal has been completed and a milestone to my objective has been completed. So you should be journaling in with that happiness and with that as if you achieved it already. So you should be writing in this manner. You should be writing in present tense by saying today is 3rd September and I have completed this goal and I'm so happy. A milestone of my objective has been completed. So I'm really happy about it. Maybe you have a goal where you have 10,000 visitors coming to your site and there is a conversion of maybe 1,000 out of them. So you should be writing, and which could be by the year end. So maybe 31st of December 2024. So you can be saying like, I'm so happy today is 31st of December and tomorrow is the new year, and I have 10,000 visitors on my website. I'm so happy, and I'm getting 1,000 conversions daily. I'm so happy. So you should be writing this, you should be journaling this daily, and you should be saying it in present tense. You should be saying it in the manner that it is already done. You should be saying, I'm so happy that I am having like 10,000 visitors. So you know what actually happens? You tend to train your brain in that manner, that as if you are getting the customers already on your website and you are getting 1000 conversions already. So you will be thinking in that manner and you will work in that manner. So this is how you are training your brain. You're training your brain to work for you, to work for you, to work for yourself. Because if you are like working in the way that you've been working, you will get the goals in the way you've been getting all the time. So you have to train your brain in that manner by saying that this goal has already been achieved, and you will work in that way that you will know what is to be done and how many times you have to journal. Make it 3, 6, 9. So early morning, the minute you wake up, write it in a man, write it for 3 times. By afternoon, maybe by your lunchtime or before your lunchtime, you can write it again, say for 6 times, and 9 times before you go to sleep. So make sure you do this journaling daily, and don't do it for say it's a task and I just have to finish it. You are just trying to finish a homework or something. It's nothing like that. Do it with all your grace and all the happiness that it's already done. My goal has been achieved. Do it with that happiness, and it will happen. It will surely happen. Whatever thing you might have in your mind. It could be with respect to 10,000 customers, it could be with respect to conversions, 10,000 conversions, and maybe you've made this many profit, maybe you've earned so much of money and that much money is coming in your bank account by this particular product that you are selling on your website. You can journal that. You can journal that on your journal by saying, I'm so happy with this product, I've earned this much money. So you can just write, I've earned this much of money by selling this product, and I'm so happy. Today is 31st of December and tomorrow is the new year, and I've earned this much of money, although we still have 4 months to go. So this should be it should be achievable though. You have to write realistic goals, but it will happen only if you start thinking, only if you start working on it. So make sure you do journaling. How many times? I've told you already, 3, 6, 9. All right. And make sure I've also put a PDF in the description below, so you can download this PDF. It's a sort of template. It's a sort of small template. How you can use that template for your journal. You just have to take a print of that particular template, and you can make sure that you can write it. Make sure you're not journaling on a laptop or on your phone. Actually, you won't get that feeling. So take a pen and paper and make sure you write it. All right. So I've put the questions. You have to fill that questions with the blank space that I've put on the paper, on the space, blank space that is present on that PDF. So you have to take a print and write it down with a pen or maybe pencil or whatever you want to use. All right. So this was for the video. I hope you liked it, and if you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more such videos. And again, I'll sign off. My name is Dinesh Bhatia. This is Techpreneur channel.